and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought it would be fun to pop out the vlog camera and film a get ready with me. I have never done one of these before, but I've absolutely loved watching them on YouTube. So I thought I could use this time to do a little chit chat video and then also show you guys some products that I have been using and new products I'm testing out as well. Today I just have a couple meetings, so nothing too crazy. It's just going to be a very natural everyday look, but I've already washed my face and I'm just going to be doing the makeup portion. So like I said, I've already washed my face, so I'm going to go in with a primer. The primer that I'm using today is the Willing Beauty Get Set. It's an SPF 30 tinted primer. So not only is it sunscreen, but it's also tinted and it's a primer. So it's a 3-in-1 and I've really been enjoying using this. I'm just going to put some on my finger and put it on my face. I like that this does the job of the sunscreen, the primer, and it doesn't leave a white cast. So I really like using this and it leaves my skin really silky. It also kind of evens out the skin tone, so when I go in foundation I don't have to go in really heavy. For foundation, I'm going to be going in with the Saturday Skin All Aglow Sunscreen Perfecting Cushion Compact. It's a pretty sheer coverage, but for something like this today I don't need a heavy foundation. And it comes with this little sponge, which I actually really like using, and it just opens up like this. I just like to work it in my face. And this really does give a great amount of coverage when you use the tinted primer. Riley just woke up from her nap under my bed. Hey buddy. Before I forget, I always like to do my moisturizer on my lips before the end so that they can really soak it in. I am really just using the Vaseline and cocoa butter. It's like $1 at Target, I think, but it's honestly the only thing that keeps my lips from cracking, so forgot to put that on. Okay. So now that I let that soak that in, I already did my foundation and I'm going to go in with my concealer. And for the concealer, I'm using the Glossier Concealer in Medium. So I'm just going to put this on with my fingers and kind of blend it out with my fingers. It really absorbs into the skin really nicely and just keeps it looking really natural and not cakey. I'll do my other eye. I only wear it really when I look tired. I don't like getting in the habit of wearing concealer all the time. Also use it for my acne as well. And I will just do a little dot just to kind of, like I said, keep it looking natural. I'm really sorry because the lighting keeps changing. Right now I look like a ghost. It looks like I'm the most pale person, but I promise you I'm not. So I just did my concealer and I'm gonna go ahead and set under my eyes. So a new product that I've been using is the Lancome Translucent Powder, and it is the Silky Smooth Loose Powder in the color 300. It is a translucent powder, but it has a tint. So this is the powder and I really liked using this. I pretty much use it every day. Sometimes I use it without any foundation and I really enjoyed it. So I'm just going to take this big fluffy brush. This came in a kit, I think. I'm just going to set this under my eyes so there's no creasing. I will go under this eye as well. Okay, so after concealer and setting under my eyes, I'm going to go in with a bronzer. So the bronzer that I have literally been so obsessed with is this Milk bronzer in Baked. And I'm telling you guys, this stuff is incredible. So one of my favorite things about Milk is that everything is so creamy and so blendable. This is the bronzer that I have been using every single day, and it is the most natural, the most creamy, the most blendable. It's so good. So I'm just gonna put it on my cheeks and then my forehead. And to blend this out, I'm just gonna be using my fingers, because it is honestly just so easy use because you don't need brushes and it just looks really natural. So I'm gonna blend this out as well and up in the forehead. And this product really does work its best with your fingers because it melts the product into the skin and it just looks really nice. For highlight, I'm going to be using Milk Makeup Highlight in Lit, and this stuff is so pretty. I absolutely love this. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my fingers and dab it onto my cheeks so it looks like just a really natural glow. Perfect. Look how beautiful that is. And honestly, I think I'm actually just going to go in with this highlight because I don't know, I don't think I need another one. Sometimes when I do night looks, I'll use two and I'll layer my Dior highlight on top of this, but I think for today's purposes, I'm just gonna use this one. And since my bronzer and highlights are out, I'm gonna just take this and put it right underneath my eyebrow just to give it a little bit of shimmer. With the bronzer, I'm gonna go back in and do a little bit of this on my lid. Honestly, the easiest thing ever, and Milk Makeup makes it so easy to put your makeup on. Yeah, I just do that to just add a little bit of something, nothing too crazy. Something that I almost forgot is my blush. So I have been loving the By Terry products, and this is the By Terry Sun Designer palette in number 3, which is their tropical palette. You may have seen it on my Instagram stories, but I have been using this non-stop. It is perfect for the summer. I have been loving this orange and pink together. So I'm gonna go in and do this side first. So this is their bronzer, and I'm just gonna put it over my bronzer and just a little light sweeping just to like keep that cream from moving during the day. But I just really like it because it's so beautiful. It looks so good. And now I'm gonna go in with the blush. This kind of has like this bronzy highlight in it, but I like to swirl them all together because I think it's beautiful. So to kind of tone it down, I know it's a lot, and this is why when I first tried it out, I freaked out. But what I do is I go back in with the translucent powder and I just kind of bring it out. And it just creates this really gorgeous, this really gorgeous color. So after I do my blush, I will usually go in and do my brows. And for my brows, I'm just using the Glossier Boy Brow in black. I actually am almost out of this one, so I already ordered another tube, but I just use this all the time. I never fill in my brows just because they are dark and I don't really see a need to. A lot of people will fill in their brows and then go in with the boy brow to kind of like keep them in place, but I like to just go ahead and use the boy brows. So after doing my brows, I will finish off the look by just adding a lip tint, and the lip tint that I'm using is the French Girl Organics Mineral Lip Tint in Ombre Noir, and I absolutely love this. It's so pigmented. I like the Glossier lip tints, but I love these way more because they are just way more pigmented. Don't like to like swipe because this stuff is so pigmented. So after I do that, I'll just rub it in. So this is the final look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this Get Ready With Me video. I plan on doing a lot more of these in the future as well. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and be sure to like this video. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next video.